But anyway, we're going to try and get the episodes up and the whole thing. But last Friday, 2 Fridays ago, Jesus Christ, I I took the 5:30, the 6:30 bus out of Providence. And then when we got to New York, I was like, fuck this, I'm not going to the apartment. So I really went to New York really early for no reason. And I really didn't sleep that well beforehand, before the bus ride. So now I'm in New York. We get there, it's like 11 a.m., and we're just fucking around all day. And my show is until 10 p.m. So fucking around all day, eating, smoking, whatever, and just getting more tired. But eventually I hit a second wind. I shotgunned a Red Bull. It was great. But, and then we went out. We had a great night. We had some beverages. We took the subway home. We all fell asleep on the subway and missed our stop. It was great. We had to run up and run across the platform, the stairs, and across the platform, back down the stairs. It was lovely. And but because we missed our subway, because we missed our stop, it was later than I had expected. We wouldn't have got to Kevin's crib until 4:30, almost 5 o'clock in the morning. And we were originally going to take the 8:30 out, but I was like, bro, because I came with Johnny Cannoli, and I'm like, dude, we should take the 7:30 or the 7 a.m. We should take the 7 a.m. Fuck sleep. There's no bother in doing that. We're gonna close our eyes for half a minute, and we're gonna have to wake up, and it's gonna take us whatever. So we got some sandwiches. We walked to the subway. We took the subway, and we boarded the 7 a.m. bus. And at that point, I had been up for 26 hours. 26 hours straight on a shit night of sleep. Well, maybe not straight. I'd say, I don't know, a couple hours of sleep, right? I probably slept on the bus. And then there was that time where I closed my eyes on the subway. So we could say 2 hours of sleep, 26 hours awake, doing mayhem. I got on the bus at 7 a.m. and I slept the whole time. I had never done that. I slept the entire time. I woke up in Warwick. I was like, whoa, holy shit, the whole 3.5 hour ride. So, and I had to come back to Providence because I had to work. I had to work Saturday night. So I came back. I was probably back here around 11, back at my house, and I slept until work. I almost asked to get the night off, which would have been stupid because of what I had to do on Sunday. And what the fuck happened? I worked all night. I came home. I tried to sleep. I mean, I probably slept all right. 5 hours, something like that. I mean, I had to be up at 5 a.m. because I had to take the 6:30. My mom was at the house at 6 to pick me up. So, did all that because I went to D.C. I got to D.C. Sunday night, but I took a Peter Pan bus right back from Providence to New York. Right back where I was a couple days ago. And again, I slept a little bit on the bus. There wasn't a lot of people on this bus. It was from Providence to New York, but there were these two fucking Dutch guys behind me who wouldn't shut up, dude. Oh my God. Grugen si Saigen, Shigen Hangi Kang, Wangi Pang Wang. Yeah, now they're Chinese. I don't know. They were speaking that bullshit Guflargen Guflagen language, that Nordic nonsense, and they were irritating me. I couldn't sleep. They were talking to each other the whole time. Who and her and he, and get the fuck out of here, man. So I barely slept, and then I got to Port Authority, and it was probably like 10:30 in the morning, and my bus from Port Authority to D.C. was at 12, so I had some time to fuck around. I went outside. I smoked a little bit right on 42nd, like a doctor. Smoked like a motherfucker, and then went back inside, got me a bottle of water. Then I sat down and I ate my pizza like a crazy person. I guess that's what a crazy person does, right? Sits down and eats pizza. But anyway, and then I boarded that bus, and that bus was mobbed. But I was in line. I was in line. I was probably like the first 50, in the group of the first 15 people that would have got on that bus. That would have heightened my chances of having 2 seats to myself. So that didn't happen because I didn't have a mask. Because the guy that took me there in the daytime for the first ride, or in the morning, I should say, didn't require a mask. And most of the mask mandates are up, so I didn't think I needed one, but I guess I did need one. So I had to get out of line while they were boarding. I had to get out of line. I had to wait for this lady in a fucking booth, and I was like the second to last person on the thing because I needed to wait for her to give me the. So now I am smushed. This bus is mobbed. There's probably 2 people that were lucky enough to have their 2 seats to themselves. And I have a great tactic for that. I just go, I put my fucking bag in the seat, and I close my eyes and I put my head up against the thing. Nobody's gonna say, hey, do you think? Unless it's absolutely dire, unless the bus is absolutely full. So I don't know. Either way, now I had like a 6-hour ride, just smushed onto somebody. Had to wear the mask the whole time. And then I spent time in D.C. and it was great. Got to see Caroline. It was lovely. We got to ride scooters around the D.C. monuments and everything. That was fucking fun. And so many great food places. D.C. is a lovely city. And I don't know. It was a lot of fun. And then the ride back was a train ride. I took a train back. It was like 8 hours, dude. 8 hours. I got on it. It was 4 o'clock. I got back to Providence. It was like 11:30 at night. It was brutal. So.